Good evening, everybody. This is Alan Bluntmont with my very first Transformers review, actually, and I will be doing it on Cybertron Primus. Well, first, before I break up the toy, a little known for you people who are just now getting to know the Transformers. Primus is Unicron's brother, and Unicron and Primus are brothers. Just to be crap, I almost forgot my timer. Primus and Unicron were brothers. Now, apparently, they had some kind of fight, which was described in the Marvel Comics, which I did not even read an issue of. None whatsoever. I didn't even read an issue. I saw some artwork, even back when I was like 6. I could read anything. As the artwork was good, I'd read it. But if I didn't like the artwork for some reason, I wouldn't touch it at all. Even comic books. The only comic books I would read back when I was like 6 or 7 was Spider-Man. Well, anyway, they had some kind of fight. Unicron run by throwing Primus into a black hole, never to be heard from again. That's as far as I know. But what I have heard is that Primus does appear a couple of times, I don't know what shape or form, in the comic books. More likely the Marvel series. Don't know Generation 1 or if it's Generation 2. But, anyway, Transformers Cybertron is pretty much about Primus and Unicron. Because, according to the storyline, Primus tried to trap Unicron in his sun, but apparently it failed, creating a black hole, which Unicron was powering, and that black hole was right by Cybertron, and now Optimus Prime has to go out and collect all these keys, which you find out later actually had a fragment of a fragment or 1/4 of his life force in it. Now they gather all these keys into the Omega Lock, which is this thing right here that Primus comes with one key. I can't find the rest. I just found out I have 6 Cybertron figures, and I am too baffled to search through my Transformers to find all the keys, because I tend to lose accessories kind of fast. Anyway, and they activate him. He gets rid of the black hole. End of the series. Ta-da. But what I loved how Hasbro, or I don't know if it was Hasbro or Takara, that made up this idea. I haven't looked into it, so don't bug me about this. But the key itself helps you transform Primus. If you lose the key, you're screwed, because it will. If you try to transform Primus without the key, it will break. Primus will break, because it's made to have all the locks. It's like locked in place. Especially if you manage to get him to like re-standing, I'll show you in a minute, and try to get his head up, you'll bust something. You'll bound or break something off of him, because it's meant to be transformed with this key. Anyway, this is Primus in his Cybertron mode. Now I love his little figure. Of course he's electronic because the speaker's right there, but I don't like electronic Transformers. A long story. I'll keep it to another video. But anyway, I love how the detailing on this. You can tell they spent a good deal of time designing this figure, because he was going to represent a mecha planet all over. So they designed these little cities on his back. Oh, this is his back technically, but they designed all these little cities. Of course, he has 4 Minicon ports, which in Cybertron Minicons don't exist. Why they have, I guess they're supposed to represent towers. I don't know. But you got these little itty bitty towns on this top. This right here, and these big cities, which you can tell they're meant to be like New York City type stuff on the bottom of them. Of course, they got these little stands right here. Unlike Unicron, which was flat on the bottom, no, this guy is completely spherical all the way around, except for these little spokes things, which I have no idea where came from, what gave him the idea to give him these things. But aside from this, that's the only thing that bugs me about this toy, was these spikes. These little spikes right here kind of bug me. But I managed to forgive him and forget about it later. And they put these stand on, which I actually thought at first when I heard he was coming out as a toy, I didn't think of this part. I didn't think they were going to put these little stands on. But I was like, how am I going to like display this? Am I going to put them in robot form all the time? But then I saw these little stands. I'm like, okay, I see how they do it. and that's how he's displayed. Of course, like on the show, he doesn't have these things. No, these are just for the toy, just to hold him up. Because, like I said, oh yeah, in size, he's in this mode, he's a little bit. He's I'm guessing like a third or a quarter size smaller than a basketball, but he's pretty big, balled out like this. Anyway, onto the transformation. This is where it starts all right here. Oh yeah, I also got to say, when you insert the key into any one of those little transformation holes, like this thing, the key lights up. And this little red thing. Of course, in the light you can't see anything, but when you have it dark, you can see it. And you just flip up. Like that. Bring this back foot down. Kneecaps. Bring his legs down. Twist it around. Separate the legs. Get the feet. I'm trying to watch my time because YouTube's being a bitch to me right now, and I have to keep this under 10 minutes. Oh, you got to put them together for a second. Swing these things around. Push that little CD out. Makes missiles and guns. Guns. This guy loves guns. Because you do the same thing on the other side. Because now I don't know why he has like a fortress mode according to the instructions. This guy's riddled with guns. Even in this, I can just imagine this. Just launching just one of these missiles can destroy a whole Mara. Now I know why he's like a last resort. Oh yeah, final part, the head. This part's a little tough. Well, for me it's a little tough. I'm weak. Excuse me. And you push it. The test separates. Head comes up. Shoulder pads rise up. And the last part, after the head pops up, you take these missile. See? Oh snap! There it just dropped. Push him back, thumb down, you got him. Oh shit, I gotta speed this up. You drop the fist down, the key unlocks these little ta-da and ta-da. Now articulation, his arms can go forward, can't go any further because of the back, side, down, little elbow. You can move the arm like this. You can actually move that all the way around. Uh oh. See? All the way around. And of course my favorite, the fingers. You can move all the fingers individually. See? Like so. For a while I had him displaying the flipping off a couple of my Decepticons. I thought it was hilarious. Just had him stand there with one of my only Megatrons just sitting there going, screw you. And from what I can tell is that he has no voice at all when you put batteries in him. No voice. He only makes like metal clinging sounds because I tried putting batteries in once to see what he does, what noises he does make, and he makes a little metal clinging noise and his eyes light up. So I wasn't impressed. Took the batteries out instantly, and he transforms. And every time you move the back shoulders, and I believe when you move the back shoulders and make his head rise up, that's when he makes the noises. But size-wise, he's my second biggest Transformer. I just measured him. He's second biggest behind Fortress Maximus. And two of my primes are close to Earth. He's a pretty decent big figure. Oh yeah, and the legs. I almost forgot the legs. I wonder how I can get this done. This, move this up, go like that. You can twist the leg around. Ooh, he's mean unicorn. Okay. I'm gonna make it. And that's Unicorn for you. Not Unicorn, no. Not that big bastard, no. Not him. This is Primus from Transformers Cybertron. I almost caught myself there. And I guess that's it. I'll see you guys later. This is Alan Blumman with Primus. See ya.